Have you ever asked if the devil or the fallen angels repented? Today I present to you the evidence that they in fact can and tried. This is from the book of Enoch, where Enoch attempted at the fallen angels' request to bring their apology to God. And they asked me to write out for them the record of a petition, so that they might receive forgiveness, and to take a record of their petition up to the Lord in heaven. 13.5 For they were not able, from then on, to speak, and they did not raise their eyes to heaven, out of shame for the sins, for which they had been condemned. 13.6 And then I wrote out the record of their petition, and their supplication, in regard to their spirits, and the deeds of each one of them, and in regard to what they asked, that they should obtain absolution and forbearance. 13.7 And I went and sat down by the waters of Dan, in Dan, which is southwest of Hermon, and I read out the record of their petition, until I fell asleep. 13.8 And behold, a dream came to me, and visions fell upon me, and I saw a vision of wrath, that I should speak to the sons of heaven and reprove them. 13.9 And I woke up and went to them, and they were all sitting gathered together as they mourned, in Jubal-Seal, which is between Lebanon and Sinir, with their faces covered. 13.10 And I spoke in front of them all, the visions that I had seen in my sleep, and I began to speak these words to reprove the watchers of heaven. The reply from God the Creator. 14.1 This book is the word of righteousness, and of reproof, for the watchers who are from eternity, as the Holy and Great One commanded in that vision. 14.2 I saw in my sleep what I will now tell, with the tongue of flesh, and with my breath, which the Great One has given men in the mouth, so that they might speak with it, and understand with the heart. 14.3 As he has created, and appointed, men to understand the word of knowledge, so he created and appointed me to reprove the watchers, the sons of heaven. 14.4 And I wrote out your petition, but in my vision, thus it appeared, that your petition would not be granted to you, for all the days of eternity, and complete judgment has been decreed against you, and you will not have peace. 14.5 And from now on, you will not ascend into heaven, for all eternity. And it has been decreed that you will be bound on earth for all the days of eternity. 14.6 And before this, you will have seen the destruction of your beloved sons, and you will not be able to enjoy them, but they will fall before you by the sword. 14.7 And your petition will not be granted in respect of them or in respect of yourselves. And while you weep and supplicate, you do not speak a single word from the writings which I have written. Before you hate on God, remember exactly what the devil has done. Made loved ones ill, hated and abused animals, lead to the fall of man, which gave way to the horrors of war, abuse and other atrocities. Gave birth to separation and racism. Yeah, I've cut those toxic narcissists out too. They definitely made their decision. Especially with the magic for knowledge and understanding angels, have they definitely took advantage of the human servants and supposed loved ones. I am sure it was hard for God to turn his back on them.